Welcome, welcome. What can I do for you?
I need a ticket, please.
The Theater Royale awaits you behind those doors.
Good evening! Good evening! Hello, yes, thank you. I am, as you well know, Aldridge T. Abington. My prosperous career as the greatest showman on Earth is well known from Russia to France, and especially London, where I receive very warm acknowledgments and once entertained the great Queen herself in a manner I cannot discuss further. Yes, you are about to witness the grandest of shows. Up next, a goddess of fire. Her dance will mesmerize you and drive a sharp bargain for your soul. Antoinette Sanservino. Yes! Yeah, she's something, isn't she? You know, I once tried to woo her, but she managed easily to elude my efforts by setting my top coat aflame. Ow. Anyway, I met this next remarkable lady on a steamer bound for Morocco, where they have the queerest and most delightful tobaccos one should ever partake in. She is unrivaled with a sword, and her dance will captivate you. The mysterious Maya. lovely! Isn't she lovely? The thighs of an angel. The charms of the devil. This next act has delighted audiences around the world. He is the greatest magician alive, especially as many have died attempting feats of escape. Presenting Benjamin Lazarus.
Thank you, Madame and Monsieur. Thank you all. I am the great Benjamin Lazarus, cheater of death, revealer of truth, and without a doubt, the world's finest escape artist. Death, madness, it is all around us. A beautiful wife of 14 years old suddenly dies of colic and pleurisy. A wealthy man goes mad and hacks his family to bits. Why? The mind is weak, and yet it imprisons us all. Tonics and liquors keep the spirit buoyant as we all suffer all kinds of maladies in this life. These days, you are just as likely to die a man of 12 years old as you are a man of 42 or more. Now, you can easily ascertain by simple observation that those who live to an old age are not from the wealthier classes. Midnight banquets of highly seasoned food and champagne are not invigorating influences. They are excesses that promote premature decay. A decay that begins first in here, in the mind. You may have heard that in the mental wards of asylums, they keep the most violent and insane patients in a straight jacket. A piece of clothing used to restrain them so they don't injure themselves or others. It was invented in France 110 years ago. And tonight, you may deem me as suffering from some lunacy, as I am going to undress. And my assistant will put me inside this straight jacket. Jesus. Yes. Very good. I shall stand on this wooden stool and attempt to break free. However, I must be careful, as I will have this hangman's noose around my neck while doing so. Surely, no man alive can escape such a prison. Well, no man apart from me. Now, this jacket is tightly sewn and composed of cloth that cannot be ripped by the wearer.
Oh my God!
I am completely bound and unable to move. I must warn any women present who are prone to hysteria, fainting, or the vapors. They may not want to watch me attempt this escape, as it could end in my certain death. And as we all know, watching a man hang is not the best entertainment. Music, please.
Yeah, let's go!
Stay still.
Yeah!
No one disturb me.
Shows nothing but
Take it to Blackwater!
I'm not a fake! I could have died! I could have died!
Hold on,
I didn't need anyone's help!
You're welcome.
Please, you're embarrassing yourself.
Go to hell!
All of you. You're no not gonna trapped in your bed.
Get this off of me!
And that wasn't that. I know that.
Oh, my! Incredible marksmanship. What a thrilling spectacle. And all completely planned as part of tonight's entertainment. I would not deceive you. What an incredible night. I pray that you won't remember this evening for as long as you live. Or at least until tomorrow, when you might die of smallpox anyway. Good night, Saint Denis.
And as you can see, since that is our 5th or 4th show, I don't know what the technical number it is, the curtains will open up and we can actually climb back here. And if we come to this this table back here, we can get the Robin Kaninsky cigarette card. It's kind of hard to see because it's kind of dark, but it's Stars of the Stage, card 6. You can only collect the actual physical location after that has opened up. Now we still need one more, and I think that's locked off to the epilogue, but that is how you can get that one. It's either that's the epilogue or like there's one at Hanging Dog Ranch we won't get till like chapter 6. But that's how you get it. Now we will be running through all the shows another time where we get involved, we mess up the performers, and we see kind of the reaction of that. I decided to save the magician there instead of letting him hang because I think Arthur in the first run of doing stuff would actually do something then to save him, so I went ahead and did that. But yeah, now that we have that card, we've done all the first run, and we'll be back to bonding with this horse and trying to find the 8 remaining Carolina Parakeets.
What the heck is your problem?
Alright, there we go. We got Max bonding with Spots 4 here, so we're gonna switch. We're gonna sell Spots 4, retire him, and then get the Dakota horse that should be for sale here in the Saint Denis stables. This has actually been a great horse, so sad to see it go. And I love the coat. I love the design. It's great.
Let this horse feed? I'm afraid we just don't have any space right now.
Thank you for your time, Spots. You were great. Alright, now we're gonna buy this one, I believe. Reversed apple roan. Let me make sure. Reversed apple roan, yep. We're gonna buy her. I had to make sure I was right on that. Wasn't misgendering them. Name it Dakota. North Dakota, South Dakota, and the third one was Dakota. Alright, I'm going to try to bond with this one faster than the others, unfortunately. So we won't spend a whole lot of time with it. We're going to bond with it as we're searching for the Carolina Parakeet. So I'll probably even guide this one and bond with it a lot off screen. I know we won't get a whole lot of time with it, but, you know, we still got a lot of horses that actually take a huge chunk of time to bond with. So eventually we're going to have to do this with some of the last remaining horses. But it is what it is.
Read one of my pamphlets. I explain the exact difference between the races using real science.
Morning, mister.
Take the pamphlet.
Well, well.
I'm not a hater.
Well, hello.
I'm racist.
Which show is it today? Oh, the Ghostly Serenade. Wonderful.
Good morning, mister.
Bonjour, monsieur.
You'll find a show in either of the doors beside me.
Greetings and salutations, gentlefolk.
This here's the story about a young couple from the village of Annisburg that was courting a few years after the Revolutionary War. Courting in the woods, as you know young people want to do. Stealing away all sneaky-like. Girl by the name of Ethel Beauchard snuck out of the parlor one evening just as soon as her mother went out to hang clothes on the line from the washing. She met up on the road by her farm with a boy by the name of Eugene Hutton. Now, the Hutton boy was an athletic chap, liked boxing, fishing, and swinging Indian clubs. It's quite singular to the story that he didn't seem all that inclined to go to war in the preceding years leading up. Well, they walked in the woods for a while. Pretty soon they lost their bearings and no longer knew the north from the south, nor east from west neither. Then they heard a low moaning sound.
What's that terrible noise?
She said all trim. Must be a sick calf looking for its mama. They've been known to bawl like that. Let me take a look, said Eugene. Well, old Eugene went and disappeared around a tree, came out the other side, and gave her a terrible fright. Boo! She let out a shriek, then went to chastising.
You should be ashamed of yourself, Eugene Hutton,
she said.
Instead of giving a girl protection, you go carry on acting foolish and fresh like the Queen's prize jester.
But right then and there, a chilly wind blew through and knocked off Eugene's hat.
I need to get back home. My mama has a terrible temper. She's like to stomp up and down if she finds out we're missing.
She is a fair, stout woman, Eugene noted. But just then, before this couple of miscreants could head home, they heard the sound of heavy wheels, groaning, and people marching. The cacophony grew closer and closer, and through the fog they could make out the shapes of ghost horses pulling spectral cannons, and dead soldiers marching as if their graves could no longer contain them, each wearing a vile red coat. You will pay for your moral transgressions, the dead soldier howled, and cut his head clean off. Miss Beauchard shrieked in horror as Eugene's head landed right in her hands, his eyes still darting about, attempting to discern what horror had transpired. Little Miss Ethel Beauchard ran as fast as she could, stumbling and getting caught on trees as she tore through the forests. Terrified for her life, the dead soldiers marching after, hungry for blood. When she returned home, she told the people of the village that an army of the dead had taken Eugene within the confines of the fog. British soldiers who died protecting tyranny were rising from their graves as if to continue the fight for the demonic English. The townspeople erupted in fright and dismay until one daughter came forth and accused her of witchcraft. She raised the dead to murder that boy for his pursuit of unwanted advances, he said. So she too must perish. And that very night, they put her to the stake and burned her dead. Now let that be a lesson to you young ones not to go courting in the woods, in case the English lurk there still.
That is why we heard those voices earlier in the woods when we were trying to find the wild Perlino horse. We heard those voices, I think, relating to that movie specifically.
Hope we'll see you again.
Kind of see that's what happened to. Sad to see that that's what's happened to her, though. I don't think she deserved that. As anybody that got wrongly accused of witchcraft back in the day.
Welcome. Here for a show?
Ticket, please.
Head straight through those double doors.
thunderous applause. I am Aldridge T. Abington, the greatest assembler of entertainment since Nero himself. Do not doubt. As a child, when I walked the horse manure-covered streets of Saint-Denis, I never dreamed of the stir I would create in this locality as a proprietor of the greatest show ever assembled. Prepare for the grandest excitement of your curiosity. Fire, snakes, and magic. I encourage any of you to dabble in all three if you have a settled aversion to manual labor as I do. For entertainment is a gift that will see you through the winter better than any packed larder or root cellar full of canned goods. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome a truly stunning musical performance to the stage, Miss Robin Koninsky!
Thank you for joining us. Now let's talk a little bit about this place we all love called Saint-Denis. They come from Road Strawberry and Valentine, singing a song and drinking wine. Across Bayou Swamp and over the sea, we're heading down to Saint-Denis. If your wagon is broke, get to the blacksmith shop. Don't worry yourself with planting a crop. The girls are wearing a brand new gown. We're heading to the Saint-Denis town. Carpetbaggers, coal miners, and mountain folk. Loosen them stirrups and let off that yoke. Pretty young things say, come with me in the parlors and breakfasts of Saint-Denis. The porter is drinking and the whistle just blew. The trains are heading to the land of voodoo. You won't sleep a wink, I can guarantee. Let's go drinking down in Saint-Denis. There's dancing and singing and howling at the moon in the streets and alleys of each saloon. The rich and poor and the bourgeoisie, they's all heading down to Saint-Denis. France didn't really give us much, except wine and grapes and fancy such and such. Pretend to be French, but can't you see? I'd rather live in Saint-Denis. Yes, I'd rather live in Saint-Denis. So draw your money, come see your honey in old Saint-Denis.
That girl can sing. Saturday!
Flawless. Perfect. Oh, I see you. You love her dulcet tones, right? Yes, she is pure spectacle, and I assure you she can charm any beast at all, from cockroach to killer whale. Your mother most likely told you not to play with fire, or to spend time in the company of strange women. You are about to do both. Miss Antoinette Sansorino.
This lady is exotic as all get out.
You got no talent.
Come on, fire lady. On with the show. This lady is crazy. Catch on fire! Come on, hot mama, shake it! Yee-haw! All right! What is she going on about?
Keep dancing, darling.
Burn to a crisp! You stink! She's something else. Wow! Look at her go! She's nuts, huh? No matter how nice you ask, we ain't kissing. Get her off the stage.
Enchanting! Mesmerizing! She is truly one to bring home to mother. It is said that there is a place in France where the naked ladies dance. I have been there. Prepare for the bawdy brasiers of the Petit Flaneur in Gay Paris!
Yep, yeah.
Whoa, incredible! Aren't they lovely? Oh, those legs are a sight to behold. I am spent. Each of my shows is truly incredulous, awe-inspiring, and I'm sure you enjoyed. Thank you. We flounder through the morass of humanity, with only bright moments like these before it all goes dim and snuffs out in silence. So thank you. What a lovely evening. Come back tomorrow.
Since we are going to be watching them again to see the bloopers, and that's what I was trying to do by yelling at them and stuff, is to have them mess up and things like that. I figured I could show us, at least show what Arthur has to say when he's cheering and antagonizing during the performances, just so it's a little bit different every time to some degree. But I think that show didn't have any bloopers in it, but the next one should, so we'll be seeing those very soon.
Slow up now. Hey! What the hell did you do to her?
This poor woman. We got to pick up their torch, too. Yeah, she's definitely dead, unfortunately. I thought we already had this encounter, so you wouldn't see it again. Oh, she had a wedding ring. We looted him, so they must have taken that off her.
I've got the truth. If you want it. I see things clearly. For a small donation, I can look into the shadows ahead.
Sure.
There's nothing here, friend. There's nothing here for us to destroy.
Okay, thanks.
Go and be strong.
Cool, girl. Yep. Slow it up.
He's going to come back to me. Honest. He will do. I just know he will. I just know he will. Mother, you can be so unkind. So very unkind. It ain't like that. It ain't like that at all.
Easy now. Get up.
I think these might be gator eggs. I think I want to grab them while we're here anyway. We need like 25, so if we see them, we should start grabbing them. Because as soon as we actually need them, they will disappear off the face of the planet. That's just how it be sometimes.
Hello. Tickets are available if you're interested.
Ticket, please.
The Theater Royale awaits you behind those doors.
Hello! Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Welcome. Welcome, everyone.
Do more!
I am your host, Aldridge T. Abington. Thank you. Yes, Aldridge T. Abington. Few men have had a career more crowded with incident and various intercourse with the world than I. During extensive travel through this and foreign lands, I have procured a show so fantastical, there exists nothing like it. Anywhere. In an effort to bring this entertainment to even the poorest dreamer of dreams, I have determined the ticket price should be very low, and the show held without a profit. To me, it's true. For it is blessing enough to bring these gifted artists to you. I discovered this next act in a tiny village in Italy. Truly the most exotic of places in the world. He was just a 10-year-old boy. I raised him. I bathed him. I shaved him from head to toe. He is truly a wonder to behold, presenting Benjamin Lazarus!
Welcome to my incredible display of dark arts and mystical prowess, my dear ladies and gentlemen.
Nobody cares!
It's unfortunate fact that in this mortal coil we are all born to suffer from all manner of maladies in daily life. Who here has not had a friend or loved one near death's door from coal gas fumes, typhoid fever, diphtheria, or the bite of a rabid animal? The greatest wealth is your health. All the gold in the world cannot purchase it, and yet it is the most delicate and tenuous of all life's gifts. And nothing knocks down death's door faster than this. A man cannot outrun a bullet. Many fools have tried and failed in this endeavor, including the tonic salesman I caught bedding my wife. I joke. I assure you, he has met his maker and they are playing gin rummy among the molten lava of Hades. I have traveled all around the world, delighting young and old with all manners of feats of amazement, but none are as dangerous as what I am prepared to attempt tonight.
Let's see!
I will hand this Dee Dee Packenbush revolver over to my assistant and stand at considerable distance across the stage. She will point the revolver at my head and pull the trigger using lightning-quick reflexes taught to me by a tiny man I met in the distant Orient. I will catch the bullet in my teeth. Yes, my teeth. To prove that these are indeed live rounds, if my sharpshooting assistant would be so kind as to shoot this bottle of Lalicola off my head.
This is insane.
Off my head. Careful. I could do without a bullet in the brain right now.
Okay. Oh my God, you won.
Oh my God!
Sweet Jesus.
That bit always scares me. Now, observe as I, the great Benjamin Lazarus, will do what no man has ever done and cheat death as if it were nothing.
What is he doing?
Get off the stage!
Oh my God!
Ain't nobody can stop a bullet.
Yes, yes, yes. Thank you. Let's do that again.
Oh, I can't take it.
You're pulling my leg. This is a bunch of dang balderdash.
A skeptic, I'm Benjamin Lazarus. I assure you, I am not participating in some hoax or carnival ruse.
Phony.
These bullets are 100% real. In fact, I challenge any member of the audience to come forward with their own firearm, and I will yet again display my uncanny skill to catch a bullet in my teeth.
All right, let's go.
Fantastic. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I will prove to you I am the greatest entertainer to ever live and the only man who laughs at death. Now, ready? Take aim.
Oh, we're gonna fight. It's too much.
This is incredible.
And fire.
Is he okay?
Believe, ladies and gentlemen,
Show us how it's
death
done.
is just an illusion after all.
That was one heck of a show. Yes! Yes! Truly a feat of incredibility. I told you that boy would bring you all manner of personal satisfaction. He certainly does me. Now, I discovered this next remarkable woman in a lost jungle, deep in the wilds of Colombia, where they do not wear clothes. She breathes fire! Yes, she does! And for those with the universal and not unworthy curiosity, yes, I can attest, she does emit fire from almost every orifice in her body. Presenting Antoinette San Servino!
Be careful with that fire.
This lady is crazy. this crazy fire lady. Catch on fire! No matter how nice you ask, we ain't kissing. Burn to a crisp.
Oh, goodness, my goodness! That man's hat was alight. Antoinette Sansorvino, she's really something, isn't she, huh? She's certainly singed the better elements of my manliness. Oh, thank you. I discovered this next woman in the kingdom of Poland, where she sang by the roadside, subsisting on coppers tossed at her feet. Miss Robin Koninsky.
Hello! Thanks for joining us today. This here was a new song about a so-called modern improvement you may have become aware of called the telephone. This new machine will carry a facsimile of your voice from Blackwater to Valentine to Saint Denis, and they propose to distribute them to all manner of places so that no matter where you are, somebody is looking for you. A wise man prayed that one day we may all eventually be gathered together in a heaven of everlasting rest and peace and bliss, except for the inventor of the telephone, because someone is always calling, saying, hello, hello. I've got a little baby, but he's out of sight. I talk to him across the telephone. I can't see my honey, but he's mine all right. This gal just can't leave a man alone. Every single morning you will hear me yell. He central picks me up along the line. They connect me with my honey and I ring the bell. And this is what I say to baby mine. Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime gal. Send me a kiss by wire. Your wife from Blackwater calling. Hello. This morning through the phone they said he'd been with Bess and told me exactly where he's at. Now I'm headed out of town to his address. That man better hold on to his hat. I sure do worry that the wires might get crossed and it will separate me from my baby mine. Then some other gal will win him and my game is lost. And so each day I shout along the line. Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime gal. Send me a kiss by wire. Baby, my heart's on fire. If you refuse me, honey, you'll lose me. Then you'll be left alone. Oh, baby, telephone and tell me I'm your own. Hello, hello.
Ain't no show better.
Oh, what a fine tune. She is a siren, singing from the rocks as men bash into them to their doom. Thank you for joining me for tonight's entertainment. I hope it has delayed for at least a moment the crushing and remorseless misery of this mortal coil. Good night, dream well, and come back soon.
How are you? Take it easy.
All right, there we go. We got max bonding with this Nakota horse. I saw that we were close, so I decided to come up here to Strawberry to basically finish bonding with it and get our next horse. I know it might seem like we haven't had this one for long, because I've been spending most of the time searching for the Carolina Parakeets to spawn again, but that's kind of like what we're in store for, is we're going to get bonded with a lot of these horses pretty quick. I'm not sure all of them, but most of them that are left. But this horse is done for, so I'm going to saddle Owen up just for the time being and retire Dakota. He was a great horse despite the small amount of time that we had him. Had her. Sorry, I forgot it was a her. My bad.
High quality.
All right, let's see. These are the two DLC horses I got with the game that are free for us. So when we bond with them and sell them, we'll get nothing in return for them. But they're actually one of the later horses because they're pretty good. They are pretty good. And if I'm correct, hold on, let me mark down everything. Oh, that's the last Nakota horse we're ever going to bond with. So we're done with them entirely. If I'm right, let's see. Sorry, guys. It's actually the next horse we're going to get after this one. I think this is the Dutch Warm Blood Chocolate Roan. That's the next horse that we are going to get. And then I'm going to get the Thoroughbred. Not the Thoroughbred, the Ardennes right here. So let's go ahead and buy this Dutch Warm Blood. And this will be the third plan that we've had. Sorry, I forgot. I named them the plan.
It's well worth the price. If you need a break from that horse, they're always welcome back.
Bonding level 1. We'll study it. Chocolate Roan Dutch Warm Blood. So we're going to focus on bonding with this one. I'm going to be guiding it a lot, searching for the Carolina Parakeets, as I've already been doing, and trying to finish up the shows. And then when we're done with this one, we'll come back up here to get the Ardennes next. And I think the next one is going to be the Thoroughbred, but I don't know if I'm going to do the one that is there or the one in Strawberry next. Probably the one that's there, because it's the same stats as the one in Strawberry, and the one in Strawberry unlocks after Chapter 3. So that's probably the order that we're going to go in for the most part. But regardless of that, we're going to get back to work, try hopefully finding the last 8 remaining parakeets. And if we finish getting those before we finish bonding with the horses that I want to bond with, then I'm going to still continue the theater shows. I'm going to basically go back into looking for other things that we haven't gotten yet. Specifically, maybe the hat, the stolen hat that is near Strawberry that has a very, very, very low spawn rate for me. So we'll probably go and do that once we're done hunting for these birds. If we aren't bonded with as many horses as I would have liked to be before we started finishing up Chapter 5. Which really, it's just, I kind of want to get through the horses that we don't have bought yet. So really, like 4 more horses. And then if we had just the Arabian, Missouri Foxtrotter, and Turkoman to go into Chapter 5 and 6 with, I think that would be okay, in my opinion, to go into that. I know we're bonding with a lot of these special horses really fast and all that. For me, it's actually a lot longer than for you guys because I'm focusing a lot on, like, just the RNG spawning of these birds and that hat and stuff. So it is actually taking a lot of time for me to not just get bonded with these horses, but just to find this stuff. So, but I'm hoping to get through the horses I mentioned, except the horses I mentioned, because those are some of the best horses, and to be bonding with them in the end of the main game is kind of like a good goal for me to have. There's only 2 horses that aren't available for us to purchase, and those are available in Chapter 6. So we'll probably be farming, bonding with those 2 when we get them, because honestly, even if like you don't bond with them to level 4 like I do, just getting the horses to show on the compendium that you have ridden all the coats is kind of a part of getting 100% if you're doing 100% compendium like that. So we'll be probably doing that then. But for the most part, if we can just get to those last 3 horses, the Arabian, Missouri Foxtrot, and Turkoman, I would be very happy. But enough of my yapping, and we got some hunting to do.